Number one question we get from clients is, why does my case take so long? And I'm going to explain to you the timeline of most personal injury cases so you have an understanding. First, the quicker that you meet with and get an attorney, the better and quicker results we can get you. If you come to us immediately, we are able to then commence or start working on your case. This enables us to start collecting information, the police report, things of that nature. Second, the case then proceeds based upon your treatment. So we cannot settle your case until you are done treating. It's not really feasible because we don't have an understanding of the full scope of your injuries unless you've completed treatment and have been discharged from a doctor. Not until that time are we able to even consider settling your case. So if you have treatment for 1 month and that treatment then ends, we're able to resolve your case. If you have treatment for several months, we then can resolve the case only after that, let's say 3 to 6 month time period is over. In our more serious cases, a lot of our clients are not done treating even after a year. If that's the case, it's the goal of our law firm that all cases proceed either through settlement or go into a lawsuit at and around the time period of 1 year. If at 1 year you are not done treating, we then will proceed with the lawsuit. In the pre-suit process, that is why that takes so long. Also, in the pre-suit process, insurance companies work on 60-day timelines. So if, for example, you are done treating at 6 months and we send a demand over, it will take time to get medical records in. So if you can imagine a timeline in your head, you have the car crash, 6 months later you're done treating. It takes us 1 to 2 months to get all of your completed medical records, and then we send that over to the insurance company for settlement. They then take 2 months to review it. We're almost at 10 months at that point. We do everything we can to encourage the insurance company to move faster, but there's only so much we can do to make molasses go faster. They are slow. There's no incentive on their end to review cases at any particular speed, and so that is why that process takes long. So if at the end of that 10 months we are still not happy with the settlement offers, we then file a lawsuit. The lawsuit process, from the date that the lawsuit is filed until the trial, can take 2, 3, or even 4 years. Now, the court system was very good about timeframes and had gotten that down to about 18 months, but now with the backlog of coronavirus cases and the delays and court closures, the timeline is off. And so we are seeing extended periods of time before cases are even getting seen by judges, let alone trial dates. The reason the trial date is important is because it puts an end date for the case. And so it sets forth a timeline that we can get things done in the case. After lawsuit has been filed, we then have about a 3-month period called the discovery period, where we exchange documents with the other side. We then have a period of time in which depositions occur. Depositions are interviews with you by the other attorney, which we prepare you for, but those usually don't get scheduled until about 6 months after the case has been filed. Then once all those are completed, the court may then call us in for a discussion about potential settlement, but that can be 9, 10 months after the lawsuit has been filed. Cases then can proceed to arbitration, which is a private way to resolve cases, mediation, which is a meeting with a judge, retired judge, or an experienced attorney to try to resolve the case. And then other events can happen within the case that can encourage settlement. But ultimately, there is no specific timeline for personal injury cases in Connecticut. The only thing you have to do is file a lawsuit within 2 years. And that is the only mandatory timeline for either side. So, I plead with you patience, because in our experience, if you complete treatment, if you take your time, if you get better as best you can, and if you're patient, you will have the best offers and the best results. If you have any questions about the timelines of your case, please give us a call or send us a message. Thanks.